Okay, part 5, documenting an entity. Okay, this section or this part is about everything you do in the documentation. The first thing to do is to access the AML form for from the research section. The AML form the research section has provided on the OneDrive. Okay, of course, you know how to access the OneDrive by going to OneDrive, sorry, OneDrive.live.com. If you're using OneDrive online, if you're using OneDrive app, you go to the app and then you go to your app OneDrive folder. So I go to shared to find um, information shared with me and profile generations. I don't want this. Profile generation project profiles, and then assuming I've been assigned to document Aquabella water, Aquabella. If I've been assigned to document Aquabella, click on the Aquabella, and then in the Aquabella, I will see the Aquabella um, AML form. So let me open it. I guess my network is slow. Hello? Hey, goodness, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Oh. So, okay, now the ML form has opened. It has opened from OneDrive online, and I can go to the section 2 where we have concern. Okay, the section 2 says ownership management. So under section 2, eh, we we can see that shareholder structure information is not here. So assuming this shareholder information, board of director, management structure, ultimate beneficiary, they are all here. You can start lifting them, copy, paste. Okay. Let's find the one that has shareholder information. This Upper Fresh, I think it has been documented. Okay. So let's open it and close this one. So Aqua Fresh is here. You can see the logo is here. Okay, now under the ownership and management, assuming this has not been documented, you can go on to create the shareholder structure document. Um, Under supporting documents. Okay, if you go down, you can see that he has board of directors, um, two board of directors, have management structure, one, two, three, four, five. He has their different roles, one, two, three, four, five. Um, but I was thinking this name is supposed to be here and then row. Name name this column and row this column, and it just have to be two columns, not four columns. I mean not four fields, two fields, and not four fields, name and column. This one is name row. I don't know what they've done here. Okay, ultimate beneficiary owner with the picture is here. Okay, now when you've documented it, you come here and write attached. Okay, now how do you document this? You first of all you go back to OneDrive. Maybe you open OneDrive, another, or you can right click and say duplicate to open a new OneDrive on a new tab. You can come back to guides, and under documentation you can see new, and under new you can see the templates. These are templates you use to generate um, the documents that will be under the ownership folder, and then identification folder. So assuming you want to do the shareholder list, you open this one, and it's a template. Okay, you can also you can also download this. You can right click and say download. Probably you need to download all these files and then have your own copy, so that from there you can go and pick them from there. I've downloaded them and I've opened them. This is on my lookout system. I can have from here. Let me let me come down. Okay, this is the one that does not have, no, not this one. This is the Yes, this is the one we're working on. Okay, now shareholder structure. From here I can see that Umo Eno has 50% share. He's a Nigerian. They copy the Umo Eno. I can come here to document shareholder name Umo Eno. I'll paste it here. Sorry, I don't know why I did not copy now. Okay, I did not enable editing. I can have to click enable editing if it is the case with my file. Then here I can press Umo editing. It's 50% share. I can write 50% without going to back to copy it. Email is not here. I can scroll up and collect the email from the identification section. This is the email of the company. I can use the email of the company, copy and put it here. Then the country is, it says it's Nigeria. I can go back here and say Nigeria. Okay, so I can go to I have two shareholder um, information. I can click tab to bring out to create a new row. Then I can go back to there to copy the other shareholder information. Copy. Yes. This one is 50, obviously 50%, and then the same email address should apply since none of them has their personal email address. This is also Nigeria. Okay, so source is asking me for source. Okay. I think there is no source. There is no source. There's no source link from from where he's gotten in this place. So, but it says check NG check. I don't think it means so. For researchers, they are supposed to provide the link to the source where they got the shareholder information somewhere here to enable us to enable the documentation unit member who is documenting the profile to be able to easily identify that this thing is or confirm that these things are correct. But if it's not there, in case it's not there, you can also always go to NGC. Okay, but um, I have to wait for when we talk about when the information is not provided by the researchers. How do we go about them? So when we get to that point, we can talk about how to you go to the internet and find this information. Okay, now the name of the company is Aquafresh. Has the legal name Aquafresh Potable Water in bracket Royal Beverages. And then I go to then I'll paste the name. This is company name. I'll paste it here. V. Remove the bracket. Then I'll bold it. Hit bold and increase the font size. Then I'll look for the address. What's the address? This is the registered address. Same thing as principal place of business. Copy the address. Then I'll come here. I'll paste it. Okay. Increase the top. Okay. Paste the font. Okay. Now this is the logo. The place for the logo. Come to this place. The logo is already here. Click on it. Control C. Copy. Go back to this place. I'll delete this one. And I'll paste this one. It is so big. You don't have to leave it like this. You have to adjust it, drag, and make it smaller. Sorry. Okay. I think it's okay now. Okay. So if you got the source, this is where you can put the source. Assuming it's ng check, you have this information, put ngcheck.com. But this is not how to identify source. Okay, let's go back to this place and then go to ng check. Ng check. Okay. And we're looking for aqua water, aqua fresh potable water. Okay, let's check Royal Beverage Limited and energy check. Royal Beverage Limited. Royal okay, Royalty Beverages Limited. Okay, so under there you can see it's confirmed from the RC number 117917. The number 117917. Okay, that is the company. Scroll down. You can see, okay, we only have one director. Okay, yes, it's two directors. So by assumption, the researcher by assumption has made this the shareholders and give them 50-50 by assumption. Okay, but it's hopeful that as time goes on, that we'll get these things correct, accurate information. It doesn't have to be by assumption. It has to be by fact. So, but as the case may be, I guess this is what they've done here. So that is how you get it. Okay, now you have this. This is the source. How to get the source? Like this is the. Assuming this is where you got all the information, which is what it looks like. You just come to this place. You copy, right click and click copy, and then go to the source. It's not the source. Yes. So press spacebar. If it blue like this, so that someone can click on it, so that it becomes clickable. Control click. Yeah. So this is how to do it, and then you save. Click on save to bring out save as, and then you add the name. The name is going to be shareholder list. That is the name for shareholder documents, shareholder list, and then you save it under the company folder under ownership folder, which can be found on OneDrive. On OneDrive, this is the company folder and this is the ownership folder. This is where the file is supposed to be saved. You see the shareholder list is, you know, saved as shareholder list, and then it's also saved as a PDF document. The management structure is like that, board of directors is like that, and so on and so forth. So if you also come here, okay, under my documentation, document template, you can say I have management structure. I have all these templates. You can open the management structure. Sorry, cancel management structure. Open almost the same thing with the shareholder information, except the role and sheer number of shares. It's just the difference between this and that. And then you do the same thing you did in the shareholder document. You do it here, starting from the names and then picture, the company name, the address, and then the source, and then that's all. So let me close this. I'm not going to save this because this has already been done. So when you're done with this, don't save. You do the ultimate declaration of ultimate beneficiary owner, and then company registration. I mean, open for company registration. Company registration, we open it with Excel. So the difference is registration number has to be here. It has to be somewhere here, under here. Okay, okay. Assuming this is the you're trying to do the company registration document, you're going to start with the registration number, copy, paste the registration number here. Okay, I have to enable editing first. Alright, so paste. But in the case where you have the company registration documents, like the CAC documents, obtained from the internet, you don't have to provide this document. In case where you have, in case where you have the shareholder information documents gotten from maybe the website of this organization, you don't have to provide these documents by creating it. In case the same thing which goes to the board of director, management structure, ultimate beneficiary owner. If it exists on the internet, maybe on the website of these companies, you don't have to start creating them. But in the case where they don't exist as a document somewhere on the internet or somewhere anywhere, you just have to create them with the templates we have. Just like I'm creating the company registration document for this company with the name, with the templates I have. So back to this, and then I have to copy the name, legal name, sorry, copy, and then company name. I highlight this and then I paste. Sorry, this is wrong. Didn't copy this very well. Right click, copy, paste. Okay, so I'm going to increase the font size. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to increase it this way, and increase the font size. Sorry, it's too big now. Okay, it's better now. So now I think I'm going to increase this registration number too. Okay, now physical address. What's the physical address? Place of business and principal place. Principal place of business and registered address are the same. So you just pick one. Principal place of business is the same as, sorry, is the same as the, sorry, I have to click here, press enter. Paste. It's the same as, physical address is the same as the principal place of business. In case you have that issue or you have that decision to make. Okay, now incorporation dates. Come here, you see the dates of issuance, date of issuance. What is the date? That's the incorporation date. We come here and go to the end and paste it. So you come to, this is always coming out. So business activity, sorry, it's not pressing well. Business activity is same as, excuse me, it's same as business activity. Okay, so business activity is the same thing as um I6 section, which is can be found on the section 3 of the AML form, which is business information. So it's manufacturing. Right now, all the business companies you are doing right now is under manufacturing as their business activity. So now, finally, type of company on this. So finally, type of company is the same thing as the legal form. It's a limited liability company. Yes, business size. uh, Okay. Then the source. Assuming that this was found, also at this point, I will also appreciate if these researchers provide the source of this information. But assuming they provided it, this is where you place the source, the URL where the information is obtained. Assuming it's on CSC website. Okay, let's see if the NG check has this information. Okay, number one, they don't have 94, 92 Marina Road. Okay, they don't have this information. Okay, this is parent company. Parent company. Okay, okay. Or the an alias of the company. Okay, so let's check CSC and see if we can find this company on CSC website. Search. So searching. Okay, so you can see that the company is on CSC website. Um, you have to copy this link like this. Copy this link like this. Copy, right? Click copy, and then go to this place and then paste it as the source. Press space to link it up. So, and then finally you put the logo. If you've not done that, don't forget the logo. Okay, copy the logo, copy, delete this one, paste this one, use the size, place it here, and you use the size some more, and that's it. So this is it for company registration, and you save it as company registration, and you save it under the identification folder, which is, I can't save it now because this has been done, which can be found. Where is my OneDrive? Okay, let's go to project generation, project profiles, Aquafresh, right? Aquafresh, this is Aquafresh, whatever was, yes. Then identification. This is the folder where you save this company registration, and you see the way the person who's done it has saved it with company registration, and it's saved as PDF. So this is exactly how you do the management structure, the document for management structure. When you open the template, you see the document and then you fill in the information. This is also how you do the ultimate beneficiary owner. You have to add picture to the document. In case where pictures exist for management structure, you have to also add it to the document. Just find somewhere and add it to the document. And then at the end of the day, you place attach. Okay, so that is it for this. Now, for the situation where you don't have this information, assuming the AML form does not have this information. Comment. Okay, let me close this and open a template that doesn't have this information. Okay, I think I should open template from here. Guide, AML questionnaire, Okay. It's opening. Okay, what we're trying to do now is assuming the section of ownership and management does not have any information, meaning the oh, this one has information on it. Okay. Okay, let's not waste our time. Assuming there is this information here on the shareholder, board of director, on management structure, are not all there. There are places you can go. For instance, if they're not there, you can go to NG Check, you can go to B2B Hint, you can go to LinkedIn, you can go to Nigeria 24, you can go to Open Corporate, you can go to Yellow Mauritius if it's a Mauritius company, you can go to Find you can go to Nigerian Gallery looking for this information. If you can't find it any of these places, you just have to report that you cannot find it. Okay, before I forget, when you've created these documents, like this company registration document and other documents, shareholder, you are going to save it as PDF. As PDF. If you cannot remember to save it as PDF, you just have to save it um as Word document or as PowerPoint document. But you must save it as PDF. If you want to save it as PDF and as Word document or PowerPoint document, fine. But at least save it as PDF. PDF is secure and does not um does not have issue most of the time. So the work is mostly safe there. So that is um, that is how to document an entity. Um, what else? Okay. Yeah, that will be all for now. Okay.